We are under. The lights as the show gets. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now the 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Alonso is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Turner's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Gray into his motion. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hits this one hard the other way, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has been silent. 0 for 13. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1-1 the count. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Kyle Hendricks comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Adley Rutschman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the last half of the second set to go, and now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Turner's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Gray has his target. Here's the pitch. That changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi will swing it from the left side right here. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here now is Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pham is there, and it's a very quick inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. Popped up. Rutschman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the... Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So we got him swinging. Pete Alonso sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Cubs are on the board. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now. Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Chris Bryant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-1 home. On a rope to the second baseman. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through him.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that... Delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. To the track. To the wall. Gone. To lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Sonny Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 the count now. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that's in there. Base hit.
point today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Michael Brantley will come on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Garver gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bellinger fields cleanly. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's looking to make something happen here with two on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets two strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mike Moustakas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. On to the lawn and gone.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down. Into the box. Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Gray into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Popped up. Gray is under it near the mound. And that's the third out. But the Cards strike for 3. All back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Thank you, Heidi. Nick Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, He must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
2-0 now. From the stretch. 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado will be next. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure.
And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammate.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher, number 55.
Ryan Presley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Miguel Sano will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that two-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Popped up. Back behind second. Moustakas shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men. Nate Jones enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Jones rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Story picks it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. The pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But 1 run is in to score on the play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Touche, sir. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He reached on a single.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So with a left-hand hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Marcus Semien will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Jonathan Villar will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AD, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
2-1 now to Mookie. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Juan Soto, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In the air to straightaway center field. Turner's on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Juan Soto to the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey,
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Jonathan Villar, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 3.
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Adley Rutschman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Davis drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Chris Davis. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Adalberto Mondesi waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adalberto Mondesi, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8, Paul Goldschmidt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Paul Goldschmidt remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intentional. Tyler Duffy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swing, and he pops him up. VR ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Now the pitch.
Down at 3-1.
Fly ball out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Kevin Kiermaier is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Salvador Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Osuna, the native of Mexico. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Perez, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired. 2 down now. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Story is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. To St. Louis, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.